It's safe to say that the tail end of 2024 has been an absolute train wreck for George Clooney. After weeks of relentless backlash, he is grasping at straws to salvage what little is left of his once glorious career. And honestly, it's all deserved. Clooney's recent antics have showcased a man so desperate to remain relevant that he's practically become Hollywood's cautionary tale. Let's face it, Clooney has been taking L's left and right. The backlash he's been receiving isn't just the typical celebrity misstep, it's record-breaking. We're talking about a level of public humiliation no A-lister should ever have to endure. But instead of laying low or trying to genuinely rebuild his image, Clooney is pulling every trick in the book to claw his way back into Hollywood's good graces. And spoiler alert, it's backfiring in the most spectacular fashion imaginable. Let's start with Clooney's laughable attempt to beg his way onto Bill Maher's Real Time. Yes, you heard that right. Beg. Clooney and his team have been desperately trying to secure a spot on Maher's show for 2025, hoping to use it as some sort of grand comeback. Clooney's big plan: go on live television, share his truths, drop some supposed political revelations, and apologize profusely to the public. But here's the kicker: Maher and the HBO executives didn't just say no, they slammed the door in Clooney's face repeatedly. Apparently, Bill Maher decided Clooney wasn't worth the risk, with one HBO insider reportedly saying they believed having Clooney on would tank the show's ratings. Ouch. But it gets even more embarrassing. When Clooney's team, clearly running on fumes, tried to renegotiate after their initial rejection, Maher shut them down again. By the third attempt, it was like watching a puppy beg for scraps at a table when no one wanted him. And honestly, who can blame Maher? The man runs a political talk show, not a rehabilitation center for washed-up actors. Now, you might be thinking, why not just let the guy speak? Well, Maher apparently wasn't having it, partly because Clooney's motives were transparent. This wasn't about discussing issues or contributing to meaningful dialogue, it was about using the platform as a glorified PR stunt. And Maher, who has no shortage of critics himself, wasn't about to let Clooney drag him down in the quicksand of public opinion. But the humiliation doesn't stop there. Before Clooney got the boot from Maher, he was already iced out by The View. Yes, even The View, the daytime show that will host practically anyone, wanted nothing to do with him. According to reports, co-host Sunny Hostin blocked Clooney from appearing, allegedly calling him a ratings disaster waiting to happen. Imagine being so toxic that The View, a show that thrives on chaos, won't touch you with a 10-foot pole. Now, Clooney is reportedly scrambling to get on the Howard Stern show as a last-ditch effort, because nothing screams career redemption quite like throwing yourself at Stern, who's probably rolling his eyes at this circus, and let's be honest, this reeks of desperation. Clooney isn't trying to fix anything, he's just trying to survive. He's running out of studios willing to work with him, with major Hollywood players shutting him out faster than you can say, box office bomb. It's almost poetic how far he's fallen. Clooney used to be the golden boy of Hollywood. George freaking Clooney, the guy who could do no wrong. Now, he's stuck fielding offers from low-budget studios because the big leagues don't want his baggage. And it's not just about the backlash from his failed political ad or his comments. This is about Hollywood turning on its own. Clooney's peers are done risking their reputations for him. But the saddest part of all of this, Clooney reportedly took Maher's rejection very personally. Sources claim he's fuming behind the scenes, blaming HBO execs for not letting him get his voice out. And honestly, that's just embarrassing. Clooney doesn't need a platform, he needs a reality check. Bill Maher is just the latest example of someone protecting their own brand at Clooney's expense.